Hi, and welcome to English 2311 Technical Communications. I am your instructor, Penny Piercy, and I'm here today to give you a quick orientation tour of our class website in D2L. My goal is to demonstrate the main features of this course so you can get up and running in the class as quickly and easily as possible. On the upper right-hand side of the page, above the name of the class, you'll see some icons. These may often have a red dot indicator, meaning that there's something new, such as a new email message, new content added to the course, or a new discussion post in a forum you subscribe to. The questions discussion forum would be a good one to subscribe to. In the center is the news tool, and you should check here every time you log in for information about our class. Here you can find the announcements for the first day of class, a general welcome to the course, and a cute little welcome video down below. So there will be new announcements posted every few days reminding you of what's coming up in the class. Over here is the calendar section of the course, so you can click and link to the whole calendar, but the most current upcoming assignments are visible from the home page, and you can actually click and link into those assignments. The content section of the course is the main part of the course that you'll want to use. So I've clicked over here to the table of contents. You can view essentially everything is available from the start of the semester. So there's a Start Here section that has all of the basic stuff you need to get going in the class. There is a link to the little video that's also on the course news. There is an important Start Here page that you need to access that tells you how to get going in the course. There is a link to our syllabus, so you'll want to print that out. There's also a link to an invitation to the Remind service if you want to participate in that. That's optional. You can sign up. I send you little sort of text messages periodically about our class, and you can do that. And here is a link to our questions discussion forum where you would post any question that if you were in a class you might raise your hand to ask. So this is a very important discussion forum. The rest of the course is divided in 2 modules, and they are all available from the start of the semester, but you'll want to start at the beginning with Module 1. So here in Module 1 you will see first off an overview of the module. When you click on that, it'll give you the readings and just some basic information about the module to come and what the assignments will be. There is a video that is a PowerPoint that I have narrated that hits the high points of whatever you need to know in a particular module. It doesn't substitute for reading the textbook, but it adds on to that and allows me to emphasize the things that I think are particularly important or that are relevant for your upcoming assignment. There's a PDF version of the slideshow if you want to print that out for your notes. There is perhaps a discussion forum. Here there's a discussion forum and a quiz. Now, not every module will have both a discussion and a quiz associated, but they might have one or the other. There's also a link to the assignment Dropbox for the assignment for that module. And in this case, we also have an additional document to support that. It's a sample letter that will help you craft your assignment. The assignment in Module 1 is an introductory letter, and the sample letter helps you with your formatting. So most of the modules have some sort of additional content like that, but it's not always the sample for the assignment. So you just have to look and see what they all have. They all basically have that introduction, the slideshow video, the PDF of the slideshow, a discussion or a quiz, and then an assignment. So all of the modules sort of have that, and you go through them each sequentially in order, but they are all open from the beginning of the semester. There's also other ways you can access some of the key information. You can go straight to all the discussions if you want to. If you just want to, maybe you missed a discussion, you need to go back and find it. You can find it in the discussions folder. You can find all the quizzes in the quizzes folder. You can find all the assignments in the assignments folder here. So you can also access them in their modules, but you can go straight to them in this way. And there's a small links and handouts folder. A couple of things I'll point out: a nice link to a web page about how to email your professor, and a link to a document that tells you how to access quiz feedback in D2L because it's not as intuitive as it might be, unfortunately. So there's not a lot in here. Most of your stuff is in the main modules that are divided up by section in the course. So there are some other things to take a quick look at. You can get into the assignments through this drop down. Assessments drop down will take you to the Dropbox potentially, or you can use the assessments drop down to take you to the quizzes. So that's another way you can get to this information. The communication drop down can take you to discussions. So that's another way to get there, and all the discussions are here, from the questions forum to each of the discussions that appear in the various modules, to a special discussion forum where you can post rough drafts if you want to, and also a discussion forum if you want to nicely post any suggestions you have about how to make this course better, and they are posted anonymously if you post to that discussion. So another thing that you can access in the communications drop down is email, and so when you email me, I prefer you email me from D2L while the course is going on, because it groups everyone's emails together. So if you want to compose an email, you click compose, and then it opens up a new window. You click address book to find all the recipients, and you'll need to narrow it down to our class, so it defaults to like everybody. It gives you fewer options because you are a student. So you just have to find our English 2311 class. And then you check the name, and right now I'm the only name loaded, so it's not too hard to find me, but eventually there'll be other students in there. You click to, then you click add recipients. Now I recommend that you change the subject line to reflect whatever your message is going to be about. So here I'm changing the subject line to questions about the assignment, and then you go into the body of the message and you type, there's questions about textbooks, sorry. And then you type your message, and after that, now I've got a default signature loaded in here. You can set yours up to have a default signature, but otherwise you'll want to make sure you type your name, because that's how we format emails. Then you click send, and it'll send your message. So it's not too hard to do that. I just recommend changing your topic line every time. So you can then get back to the course homepage by clicking on the name of the course at the top of the page, and you'll notice I have an indicator up here. I've gotten an email. Oh look, I got an email from Penelope Piercy. So that's how you can check and see if you have a message. So that's the whirlwind tour to English 2311. If you have other questions, be sure to post to the questions discussion forum. You'll want to make sure you can find your way around early on in the semester. I look forward to getting to know you this semester.